Jade Maris here for MMA UK. I'm joined by Joe Duffy. Now you're facing Ivan George. What a great matchup. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting fight for the fans. He's an explosive fighter, and very strong. A lot of submission victories on his record as well. So, I think this fight could be finished anywhere.
And you've actually been training over in Canada at the TriStar gym with Stephen Ray. Now, how was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to have Stevie over. I'm based there pretty much full time now, so hopefully Stevie will be able to make it more often. It's good to have the guys that's closer to your neck of the woods as well. You can relate to them a bit better.
I was going to say as well, with it being over here, does it feel better fighting closer to home? Because I think some fighters, when they go all the way over to America, like they're on a different time zone, it's a different climate. Does it feel better to be more closer to your hometown by Ireland?
Yeah, without a doubt. I suppose there's two different experiences. I enjoyed Dallas, especially for the debut. You're away from everybody, so it's almost like you're out of the bubble, and there's less pressure. But it's good to come back, and obviously fans can make these shows, so it makes it worthwhile as well.
Now, a lot of fans were actually excited to have you in the UFC because obviously with your name comes Conor McGregor, who's just won the interim featherweight title. Now, is that a fight we could see in the further down the line? I know obviously it's a different weight class, but would you ever consider taking that fight again?
Yeah, without a doubt. Obviously, Conor's at the top of the game, and that's where I'm aspiring to be. I know he spoke about going to 55, and it's a fight that could happen down the line. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no big deal.
And how would you predict that fight to go that time?
I predict a win for me. I'm confident in my abilities, and I believe I can beat anyone in the UFC.
Now, obviously the Irish fans, they're known for being very rowdy, very loud. What do you think the Scottish fans are going to be like on Saturday?
I think it's going to be pretty similar. I think it's going to be a great atmosphere. A good mixture of the crowd. And it's a while since the UFC have been here in the UK, so I think it's going to have a bigger buzz about it.
Now they've just announced with the Ultimate Fighter, Conor McGregor will be spearheading Europe against Uriah Faber, which will be Team USA. What are your thoughts on that? Considering for Europe, it's spearhead some of the fighters and put a bit of a spotlight on them. What do you think about?
I think it's great straight away. With Conor being involved, people's going to want to tune in. So it brings a lot of exposure to European fighters, and the European fighters seem to be doing quite well in the circuit now. So I think it makes for a lot. It's a bit more exciting of a matchup now. I think it's tighter. So it'd be interesting to see how it turns out.
And how's your weight cut been for this week?
Weight cutting's always a bit miserable. You're tired and you're hungry and a bit thirsty, but it feels good. I diet early. I start 10 weeks out. I make sure I'm on point. I don't like to mess about. Come fight day, I'll be 100%.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for talking to us and good luck on Saturday.